Welcome to Fox's Caravanning. I'm Sharon, and the person taking this film is Steve, my husband. We've gone away again because we love our caravan, and I want to demonstrate some of the items you can get if, like me, you like your electrical items. Now, when you have a lot of people away, or when you go away as often as I do, during COVID, we were not allowed to use some of the laundrette areas on site. However, because of the amount of washing we get through, we thought it might be better to source our own washer dryer. Originally, we had a twin tub, and we found it slightly inconvenient, and also there's a lot of work involved in using a twin tub. I'm disabled, so I try and minimise as much work as I need to do physically. And this is the Giant-X, which we sourced on Amazon. It takes up to £5 worth of washing, or £5 in load. You can put it on the processes you want. You can change your water level at any time. This is being loaded and it's now going on to the spin. As you can see, I've got the lid open and it's going on to spin. For that to finish, I just shut my lid and it'll go into the spin process and be done. The shortest process is about 25, I'd say even less than that, minutes. And again, it depends on the water level you want in. Pop your clothes in, pop your water level on, it self-levels and starts the process. Press your start button and go. Now, your start button has start and pause on it, so you can stop it at any time, even during the spin, to pop an item in that you might have hand washed. It is the most wonderful washer because it does everything. I don't need to come back and do anything. So as a result, we found that these tablets work. As you can see, bold or Arial do them, because they also contain, I'm sorry about that, let me show you a new box, because they have absolutely everything in it for a cold water wash, and also it hygienically cleans, and it also has your Lenore built in, so you don't need to add anything. If, like me though, you go a little bit silly with your smells, I do tend to add my Lenore balls in and a little bit of fabric conditioner as well. So it's perfectly okay to use these. These are what the tablets look like. Prior to popping them, you just need one in and it does everything. And again, absolutely fabulous. It's now beeping at me because it's telling me it needs the lid shut so it can go into a spin. Look, it's telling me E2, pop my lid down, and within a few seconds it should go into a spin as it spins that washing dry. You'll hear it come on in a moment. Can you see? You might be able to see it going round. Can you hear it? It's now going into a long spin to get that washing nice and dry. Once I've got that dry, if the weather's fine, I can hang them out on my wash line. I have a rotary wash line that I put outside. You can hear it spinning away there, and it really does get that washing quite dry. However, if, like we had rain and hail, you can't hang your washing out, this is then your next best thing. It's a tumble dryer. It's a mini one, it's by Copology. It's very lightweight indeed, extremely lightweight. It does everything from a cool tumble. You can air dry, hot dry, or cool down. Just use the cool down program if you're wanting to cool anything down prior to putting them on the wash line, or vice versa. I tend to put things in after they've been on the wash line because I'm frightened of midges being on washing. So I tend to do that. And again, it's easy. You can get it in the caravan. All of these items we have to get in the caravan. They travel inside the caravan when we're coming to our sites, and then they're very easy to just pop out the door because they're what we call mobile items. Now, if you're like me and you pay for your nails like this, washing up is not going to be a good thing. for people that pay out for their nails, and they do cost a bit of money, and I like them to last at least 4 weeks. So washing up is not an option for me, especially when we're out as well. And as a person with disabilities, I would recommend that you get a small dishwasher. Again, as you can see, this is a Cookology item. I've got it on one of the short programs. I'm going to press start, and it will go into washing those items that I've loaded up. Let me just pull the door open for you. You can get quite a bit in there. It actually takes enough for 2, but it will wash up to 6 plates, 4 cups, anything you need. And the tablets I'm currently using are these by Sainsbury's. They are absolutely wonderful, even on a short cycle like this one. It's going to be running for 28 minutes. That's all it needs. And it will wash, rinse them and dry them. We've got them plumbed up. Steve's managed to plumb everything up, because we tend to you get all your hoses with these items, and what he's done is used a splitter so that we can have both things plumbed up at once, and if they're both pumping water out, it's fantastic. I don't have to worry about flooding or anything like that. And this is the baby. This is what you need. As you can see, it's popped the hose there and sellotaped it to give it a bit of height, because water runs out better that way. And he's done the same with this, with the washing machine, and it goes out to the outdoor drains, so it's not that much extra. And what we've used is a pipe like this that goes into the washer. You can buy these anywhere, B&Q, and then that's the splitter adapter that we've used, a normal garden hose, and that splits the water between the washer and the dishwasher, and we don't have to worry. Coming back to the dishwasher though, if you were unable to plumb it up, this dishwasher has an option. You can fill it with water, and it will do a wash and a rinse and dry from the water, because it has its own hidden water tank inside. So it will do everything. I think it's 3 jugs of water it needs. So you've got that option as well. Do excuse me, because we've got a bit of muck on this, because I haven't had a wipe down. I tend to wipe everything down when we come here. But as you can see, once you've filled it up with water, you can then do your normal programs, and it will just do that. And all you need is to put the back hose into a bucket, and a bucket will just do that. It will gather all the water into a bucket, and there's no overflow, because it tends to be about 5 litres of water that it needs. I would check on that actually, because I could be saying it's 5 litres when it could be a lot less. And as you can see, it's starting to do a program now. I've made it as messy as possible. Look, it will get rid of all those things, as would a normal dishwasher, and you can hear it. It's starting to wash now. Again, it's got a program for your fruits, your baby's bottles, and if you're having just a wine and cheese evening, even your glassware. And then you've got your extra program of adding steam to any of these programs. It's very good, very good, and I would highly recommend it. They all fit inside the door of the caravan, so you haven't got to carry them in the boot of the car or anything, and they're just perfect for disabled people like me who enjoy caravan life. We've got, oh, and your dishwasher comes with its own fruit bowl, so you can buy your fruits, pop them in there, pop them on the fruit program, and it will sterilise and get rid of any bacteria on your fruit. However, lights. Now, those of you that know me at home know I love light. Now, once again, Amazon has been our best friend, and we actually source these on Amazon, and they come on beautifully at night. They light up the whole of the awning. You can leave them on all night without worrying about them overheating or anything like that. And they come with a control system, and you can change the colour of the light to suit the evening as well. So they actually do turn on by the control system, which Steve will show shortly. Or would you like me to do that? Have you got them plugged in? Is that what I have?
Yep.
That's it, I've just put them in there. They weren't plugged in properly. And there you go, there's your lighting. The spin dryer's finished. I'm now going to take these out, my sheets. And again, lovely and dry. In fact, they're incredibly hot for the bed. And I'm going to cheat. My mother would not like this. I am not going to iron them. I'm going to fold them as best I can when I'm warm, when they're warm, and they can go back into storage, ready for reuse. And a certain person's underpants, but we won't show those on camera. So that's that. I'm now going to be, whilst I pop them there, popping my washing into the tumble dryer, and as you can see, that washer's taking quite a bit of washing. I'm now taking them out. You can tell, one of those lightweight towels, underwear, pink socks. I try and tend to wash similar colours together, and they're being popped into the tumble dryer. You can use your tumble dryer sheets as well. I tend to have some with me. They're going on a short time, and I tend to, like I do at home, take them out as they're dried, shake them, fold them, and that reduces the need for ironing. Little tricks like this really help because I love caravanning. However, I'm aware that with my type of disabilities, you need to reduce the amount of work you do need to do when you go caravanning. And so these little tricks and things are invaluable for people like myself. Yes, it's taken us 2 years to discover our love of caravanning. It's our 2nd year caravanning, but we've had to source these things because I'm a person with disabilities and so is my husband. And I'm being indicated it's actually our 3rd year caravanning, and this is our first 3rd year that we're out, and this is our first time in the 3rd year that we're out, and we're now in April. So thank you so much, and hopefully, like me, again, type in on Amazon tiny electricals for caravanning and you'll get a whole lot of items coming up. We know now that you can get a bob which is similar to this, slightly narrower, but again it has its own water tank, so you don't have to worry about plumbing in. You can actually just pop your water to go into the bowl, empty out into the bowl.
Into the grey waste tank if necessary.
Yeah. Right, thank you very much.